Alright y'all, it is the last day here of the Princess Cruise, and I am at the casino at 5:30 a.m. because my goodness, it is the only time you can get on a machine that's worth anything around here. It's been an up and down week, and I'm going to be showing you some of the highlights that took place with the wins and all. This is my first time getting to use the tripod. I had to get some permission to do that. They're pretty cool about it, but now's my chance. I've got maybe half a dozen people in the casino right now at 5:30 a.m. and we're gonna run with it and see if we have any luck here. Now, a few days ago, I came down at 6 a.m. and played Firelink and ended up getting the major for $2,500. So that was awesome. So let's just go ahead here and see how we do. Gonna do 10-cent denomination and just gonna keep it low for the moment. We gotta first we're gonna add some money, huh? It logged me out while I was setting up here. Well, we'll get set up real quick. And I got my points enough at the casino this week to be able to qualify for the mini suite. Free cruise coming up with the mini suite, so that's always a nice perk. All right, transfer complete. We've got $1,000 in. We're gonna do $2 bets on 10-cent denomination, and we'll let it rip. Yeah, so it's been a fantastic week. This was a cruise that went from Boston, Massachusetts to Portland, Maine, and then up to what was it called? St. John, Nova Scotia. And then Halifax, Nova Scotia, which is the capital. And then last stop was Sydney, which was on the northern tip of Nova Scotia. And right now we're on our way back to Boston, and we've got probably about another 18 hours of cruising here. Nice little hit there, $30. So yeah, it's been a great time. Casino has been up and down. Had two hand pays. One, like I said, was on that major on Firelink, and I hit that at 6 in the morning. And funny story associated with that one. So literally, I was the only one in the casino at 6 a.m. that morning, and there was no one working here, no one playing here, but all the machines were on. It was open. So I said, okay, all right, well, I'm gonna try my luck. Well, about 2 minutes in, I got the major, and it was $2,500 and another $200 in the bonus there. So it was just like stunning. I was so happy. And then no one came. No one came to get my machine going again, to collect my information, any of that. So I didn't know what was going on. So I went onto the Princess Cruise app, and they have a chat feature there, and so I was chatting with someone, telling them the situation, and security was able to come over. And apparently what you're supposed to do is grab a form from the cashier's desk. One more. Grab a form from the cashier's desk, fill it out with the machine information and amount and all that, and then leave your machine locked up and drop that form in the cashier's desk box. And at 9 a.m. when they come in, they will take care of that for you. So that was the end of my play, because the machine is locked up, and your medallion that you used to log in and log out got locked up. But hey, that was a incredible way to start a morning, right? So far, not a lot of luck on this one. Now the $1 bet, the $1 denomination is a minimum $10 bet, which is feeling a little spicy for me right now. I am down a little bit in the week here, even with that $2,500 win. So it has been, very much in an up and down week. And just because I don't show you the losses doesn't mean that they're not happening, because believe me, they are. Especially on a cruise type situation where you're playing. Oh, come on now. where you're playing almost every day. You know, obviously, the more time you spend in a casino, the more you're gonna lose. So you really have to budget yourself and your time and your money and stick to it, because it is really easy to end up losing. All right, we're gonna up the bet to $4 here. See if that sparks anything. Yeah, so things had been very, very tight in terms of playing space here. It's a decent sized casino with a pretty good selection, but my goodness, every machine was taken almost, you know, every night, and you had to wait for a machine to open up to play. And all the good ones like this Firelink, you had like 0 chance of getting on the Firelink. So I feel like I'm very, very fortunate right now to be able to be on it at all. And believe it or not, at this hour there are still people here, still playing away. I'm not the only one. Little something, come on, I need a bonus. Where's my sunrise bonus? One more. Ugh. We need something here. Come on. All right, I'm gonna give this to like one more. Boom. Nope. We're gonna give this to maybe 850. You know, I should have stopped and gotten coffee first. I'm definitely a morning coffee person. I like being awake in the morning, but I like being awake in the morning with my coffee. I would really appreciate a bonus here. That'll wake me up. All right, like I said, I'm gonna give this to 850 and then try my luck at something else. One more, 2 more. I can't do math. Need coffee. All right, last spin here. All right, this machine was not it. Moving forward. All right, I am gonna give my my spins here to try my luck at Happy and Prosperous Dragon Link. This was actually a pretty hot machine this week. I think I'm gonna try it at the $1 denom, which is there we go. You can see that better. So it's a $5 bet on the $1 denom. So let's see how we do here. Get that max volume. The music is loud here, so of course I've got my copyright worries going on, but we'll try and talk through it and work through it and see what we can do here. The machine is not going to be loud enough to cover up that music, but so hopefully we can avoid that and get lucky here. Let's see what we do. Now this machine on the second day of the cruise, woman was playing $10 bets on $2 denomination, and she filled up the screen on the wild and hit the 10,000. So she was the happiest gambler on the ship. And rumor has it that 2 nights ago there was someone playing on table games. Not sure which one, but they were a $100,000 winner on the table game. So that would have made anybody's cruise. Apparently, he was very generous with his money too. He was passing out hundreds to everyone that was at the table, and it generated a lot of excitement here. So it was, obviously one of the big highlights of the casino this trip. So didn't see that happen. He was on the table games. I'm always on the slots, but I don't even know if I was here when that happened. The cruise itself has been really, really fun. Princess has always been really solid. They've got a lot of fantastic places to cruise. The ships are nice, the shows are great, the food is top notch. Last night we went to one of the specialty restaurants they have called Sabatini's and had a nice comped meal there from the casino. Had chicken scallopini and the best tiramisu I've ever had. It was just epic. It was outstanding. Loved it. So we're trying to get a bonus here. My goodness. It wasn't so stingy the other morning, but it is right now. Definitely want to see something pop up here soon, or I'm gonna have to try out something else. Maybe something further away from the music if I can arrange that. Okay, we're gonna give this to. Let's give it to 700. See if we get anything. I'm not seeing much coming. 3 more spins. 1, 2. Come on, get it. 3. Yeah, a little bit something there. All right, one more for fun. And survey says nothing. All right, we're gonna move on. All right, went into the non-smoking part of the casino, and there's no music in here. Much better. The games aren't as great, but the music is definitely favorable, so we're gonna run with it. So this is Woo Jin Pen. This one here is, you may or may not be familiar with, but any amount of coins can trigger this cascade bonus up there. At the minimum, you get the free spins, or you can get more credits, multipliers, jackpots, and double reels. So it kind of cascades down when you trigger off the bonus. So we're gonna start off here. Let's get that just right. We're gonna start off here. Once again, logging in. I gotta get used to that. In a regular casino, it would keep you logged in, right? But here, unfortunately, not so lucky. If you're inactive for anything more than 2 minutes, it will log you out. 1 second here. I think we ended at 695 on the other machine. And okay, here we go. I think we're good to go. And we are. Let's raise that volume to max. Let's do 10-cent denomination. That's going to be a $3 bet. Let's go there. Okay, that's pretty. That's a pretty start right there. $26. Something. So those are the coins, and if it triggers anything up top, I will let you know. So not super familiar with this game. I played it a little bit earlier this week and had some decent luck with it. It's kind of fun. I've seen some slot influencers play this on their channels and have done really well with it. So you can see at the top there, it's now showing that we're at six spins, and that will increase every time one of those coins goes up. Not every time, but that's how that gets higher. So I'll keep you posted on what that's looking like. Still 6. Come on now. Okay, Okay, we got something going on up here. Okay, so we got spins and more credits. All right, let's see what happens here. Nice graphics. So the bird comes out and increases the value. Once again, we're on 10-cent denoms, so that's $6, $4.50, and $3. Looks like we got 6 spins total, and this will be spin number 4. Nice, $40. Where's the bird? The last spin. All right, $59. Not a great bonus, but it's all right. Solid. All right, let's get another one. So you get the concept now. Now it resets at 5 spins up top. Now I'm at 6. I'm glad I hit it quickly, but definitely want to get further down in that cascade. So the next one down is on that level is multipliers, which I'm assuming will multiply certain of those elements or certain of those coins that are on there. And then jackpots, which I believe is kind of one of those deals where all the progressives have dots underneath and you have to fill in the dots to win those progressives. And then double reels doubles it up. So it's up to 7 spins now. Up to 8. It is just starting to get a little bit of sunlight outside. It's been very, very foggy at all of our stops. It cleared out really nicely yesterday, though. There are a lot of forest fires in Canada, and of all of our stops, we smelled it the most yesterday in Sydney. But it cleared up by midday. Oh, that's nice. Okay, all right. Go again. Multiplier. Nope. Got those 2 again. All right, let's see if we do any better on this one. Let's go, bird. Only one? Come on, bird. You can do better than that. Come on, Phoenix. Don't stop now. 3 more spins. $37. So we're getting like 10x bonuses and 15x bonuses, somewhere in that range, between 10 and 20. But we're up a little since we sat down here, so we'll stay with it for a bit. See if it gets any spicier. Yeah, so I was talking about the forest fires. I guess they're in drought up here right now in Nova Scotia, and they've got a lot of burn bans going on, and they prohibit like any sort of campfires and stuff like that. So I didn't see any of the fires, but definitely could smell the fires. So we were able to try some of the local cuisine. I'd never had a lobster roll before, and had one the other day for lunch. Okay, well, here we go again. Seems like it only wants to give us two. Here's a big one, big one, big one, big one. All right, only two more spins. Last spin. All right, that's a $47 win. Yeah, so I tried lobster roll, which was excellent, and then also tried poutine. And I'm sure many of you know what that is, but I didn't. Poutine was like French fries as the base with cheese curds, like the kind you get in Wisconsin and Minnesota area. And then on top of all that, they put some sort of like beef gravy on top. And man, was it good. It was super unhealthy, but super delicious. Isn't that the way most things are on vacation, right? But it was a great meal. It's fun to try different things, you know, when you're traveling. Let's go bonus. I want to get down to that multiplier level at least. Up to 7 spins at the top. So the bonus frequency seems pretty good here, but the bonus amounts seem on the weak side. We're back down to $6.95 where we started. Up to 8 spins. Okay. Looks like peaches, I'm gonna guess. They got the dimple there. We're up to 10 spins at the top. Up to 11. All right, gotta stay for the next bonus down because I want those 11 spins. Just hope I get something more with it. Little line hit. Notice it's keeping me right around my starting point, right? I love those kind of machines that if they're not gonna do you wrong and take all your money, and they're not gonna give you big wins, they at least keep you in the game having some fun. Up to 12 spins now. So we were able to visit, as you've probably already seen if you've been watching my videos, Encore Casino for the first time in Boston, and loved it. If you haven't been there, that's a very, very nice casino. It's one of the Wynn properties, and it's a lot like Wynn Vegas in terms of the decor and all. But very professional staff, Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, the selection of machines was great. The bonus frequency was great. The bonus amounts were great. You know, everything you want in a casino. And it was huge. Very, very impressed with it. So looking forward to getting some offers from them in the future so we can come on back. Actually, I was born and raised in the Boston area, so it's like coming home. We're up to 13 spins at the top. Still 13. Getting brighter and brighter outside. No land in sight though. Get it, get it. Nope. Still 13. $24 there. That would be a nice hit. I have a feeling the next bonus is going to go further down that cascade. It's kind of in take mode right now, building up for it. Feels like it anyway. Still at 13. But if it doesn't hit, if it doesn't hit by 600, I'm probably going to bail on this one. Come on, the coins. We need those coins. Hit it. Nope. All right. Yeah, I know. I went below my floor. My gut is telling me hang in there a little bit longer. Up to 14 spins. See, that's how they get you in these things. You feel really like dumb walking away from 14 spins, but all the time you're sitting here, you're getting deeper into the hole. All right, hit. There it is. Multiplier. Jackpot. Double reels. Okay. Multiplier times 4. Okay. Let's see if this pays off. Phoenix. So it looks like it's going to do the multiplier thing at the end. Note, I've got 14 spins total, 12 in, 2 in, so I got 12 left. Nice. It could be either mini or double mini. I guess we'll find out later. The mini is $12.50. No empty spins. There it is. Mini or minor. Minor is $45. That's spin number 9. Here's spin number 10. Come on, get something. 11. Where's my Phoenix? Here we go. Sure would be nice if we did more than one. Spin 12. All right, 2 more spins. Last spin. All right, multiplier time. Double mini, double mini. Yes. That's 1250 times 2. Minor, 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 minor. Yes. $310. Nice. So that will get me pretty close to where we started, right? Not quite, huh? So we're still down about 112. Once again, I haven't had coffee, so don't trust my math. All right, I think we're gonna call it there on this one, and I'll be posting some of my wins as well, so you can check those out. And before I let you go, I'm gonna walk you over so you can see my view. Nice empty casino right now. Check it out, guys. It is a dreary morning on the ocean, but hey, any morning where you can be on a cruise ship enjoying all of its luxuries, playing in the casino, having fun, it is a good time. So very blessed, very lucky to be here. All right, guys, that's all for now. Take care.